Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. I have some pretty exciting news to share. If you're a dedicated 49ers supporter, you know that the offseason always brings surprises, but this one has a little extra flavor. The San Francisco 49ers, as we all know, have been building some of the most solid defenses in recent years. Their defensive line, in particular, has been a cornerstone of their success, with Nick Bosa leading the charge as one of the premier pass rushers in the league. But as we head into the 2025 season, there's a real question mark hanging over that position group. And it's not just about who's there now, but about what they're missing: a veteran presence, a proven playmaker with a lot of NFL experience who can come in and immediately bolster their pass rush. For years, the 49ers' defensive front has been a nightmare for quarterbacks. Nick Bosa, of course, has been a force of nature, earning All-Pro honors, leading the league in sacks, and just generally terrorizing offenses across the league. But beyond Bosa, the team has relied on others like Leonard Floyd and Javon Hargrave, players who brought a lot of talent and experience. Unfortunately, last season, things shifted a bit. Javon Hargrave left in free agency, Leonard Floyd moved on as well, and with Malik Collins not being re-signed, the depth and star power of that defensive line took a hit. The result? The 49ers found themselves relying heavily on Bosa, with younger and less experienced players trying to fill in around him, which isn't ideal if you're aiming for a deep playoff run or a Super Bowl appearance. This brings us to the key move that could potentially change everything for San Francisco: signing Zadarius Smith. Yes, you heard that right. The veteran edge rusher who's been around the NFL for 10 seasons is now a free agent and is looking for the right team to continue his career. And interestingly enough, the 49ers are emerging as a very strong candidate. You see, Zadarius Smith, despite being 33 years old, has shown in recent seasons that he still has plenty left in the tank. Last year with the Detroit Lions, he put up impressive numbers: 10 sacks and 67 pressures. That's the kind of production that can make a difference in a high-stakes playoff atmosphere. And it's exactly what the 49ers need right now: someone who can come in, bring experience, and immediately provide a boost to their pass rush. It's worth noting that Smith's career stats are quite remarkable: 81 sacks, 518 pressures, 206 stops, and even a pass deflection. These numbers speak volumes about his consistency and ability to impact the game. And considering his age, he's not just hanging around for a paycheck. He's motivated, hungry, and aware that his window to win a Super Bowl is closing. Signing with a contender like San Francisco would be the perfect move for him, and for the team, it could be the missing piece to their defensive puzzle. Because let's face it, relying solely on Bosa to carry the load isn't sustainable. Even with the addition of Bryce Huff, who's coming off a somewhat disappointing 2024 season, and rookies like Michael Williams, Alfred Collins, and CJ West, the 49ers' edge group is still relatively inexperienced. They need that veteran presence, that proven playmaker, to help guide and elevate the younger players. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Now imagine this for a moment. The 49ers, coming into the season with a defense that's not only talented, but also seasoned, experienced, and hungry to reclaim their status as one of the league's best. Zadarius Smith's addition would be a statement, showing that San Francisco is serious about contending, about tightening up their pass rush, and about putting themselves in the best position to succeed in January and beyond. Because when you have Bosa leading the charge, and a veteran like Smith adding pressure from the other side, offenses will think twice before dropping back to throw. The impact on their overall pass defense would be immediate, and the pressure on opposing quarterbacks would skyrocket. And let's talk about the big picture here. The NFC West is shaping up to be more competitive than ever. The Seahawks are loaded, the Rams are always dangerous when healthy, and the Cardinals are in a bit of a rebuild, but don't count them out completely. So every edge literally matters. If the 49ers can add a player like Zadarius Smith, they're not just filling a gap, they're reasserting their dominance in the division. It's a move that could define their season, especially considering how tight the playoff race tends to be in the NFC. Having that extra veteran pass rusher could be the difference maker in those close, tense games in December. Now, you might be wondering, how does this all come together? Well, the Niners have a history of making smart moves in free agency, especially when it comes to bolstering their defense. They've shown they're not afraid to spend on veterans who can make an immediate impact. The coaching staff, led by head coach Kyle Shanahan and defensive coordinator Robert Sale, knows that a strong pass rush is the backbone of a championship defense. Sale, in particular, has a knack for maximizing talent and schemes to generate pressure, but even he needs the right pieces. And that's where Zadarius Smith fits perfectly. His ability to rush the passer, combined with his experience and leadership, could be exactly what this defense needs to take that next step. Looking back at his recent performances, it's clear that Smith remains one of the most dangerous edge rushers in the league. His 10 sacks last season are a testament to his ability to still get after the quarterback, even as he approaches his mid-30s. Plus, his pressures, 67 last year alone, show that he's constantly forcing the offensive line to make adjustments. That kind of disruption can open up opportunities for others on the defense, including Bosa, to capitalize and rack up sacks. It's a symbiotic relationship. Smith's presence on the field would draw attention from blockers, freeing up Bosa and others to do their thing. And let's not forget, the 49ers are known for their strong locker room culture. Bringing in a veteran like Zadarius Smith would not only strengthen their front seven physically, but also mentally. His leadership and experience in big games could serve as a valuable asset for the younger players trying to find their footing in their first or second NFL seasons. That kind of mentorship often makes a huge difference when the stakes are high, and the games get tough in December and January. If we look at the bigger NFL picture, adding Smith would also send a message across the league. It signals that the 49ers are all in, that they're serious about making a deep playoff run, and that they're willing to make bold moves to improve their roster. It's reminiscent of past seasons where strategic free agent signings paid huge dividends. The team has the talent on offense with the likes of Brock Purdy, who's been developing nicely, and a solid core of receivers. But on defense, especially the pass rush, they needed that extra edge, and Zadarius Smith could be the perfect answer. Now, of course, the negotiations and logistics still need to play out, but the fit is undeniable. Smith's style of play, aggressive, relentless, and technically sound, matches what the 49ers want to do on defense. His ability to generate pressure on third down and in crucial moments could swing games in their favor. And with the NFC West getting tougher, every advantage counts. The 49ers are looking to reclaim their spot at the top, and signing Zadarius Smith might just be the move that pushes them over the edge. So, 49ers fans, what do you think about this potential signing? Are you excited about the idea of Zadarius Smith wearing the red and gold? Do you believe he can be the difference maker that helps San Francisco finally get back to the Super Bowl? I want to hear your thoughts, your predictions, and your takes down in the comments. This team has a rich history of making bold moves, and this could be one of the most important ones of the offseason. Keep those conversations coming, and remember, I'll be back soon with more updates and insights into the San Francisco 49ers. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep supporting this incredible team on their journey to greatness. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news.